think, you know, we were going at this for a couple years, and Mike said he had gone to HEI. I'd been to a couple of HEIs with another company I was working for, not the one that was bouncing checks, but another one before that. So we decided to go ahead and do this HEI trade show. We had a local company here build our display, which amounted to a bunch of hollow core doors painted blue and our logo on top. We bought some, you know, some canvas back chairs and a couple of tables, and we were ready to go. And I drove the display down there with my truck, and the display was in the back of the truck, so it wasn't that big. But I showed up, I was ready to take orders. I had typed some purchase orders up, ready to take orders when we got there. After we got the display unloaded and set up, it was pretty much just Mike and I doing the setup. I parked my truck over in the garage across the street from the New Orleans Convention Center, and this was in New Orleans. Came back a little while later, and somebody had broken into my truck and they had stolen all my clothes, my bag, cell phone, and they left a typewriter that I brought along with me to fill in these purchase orders as everybody bought our equipment. So, you know, it's kind of I don't know whether if we would believe in omens, that might have been a sign to get out of the business, I guess, about everything else. But fortunately, we did not believe in any omens at that point. But all my clothes were gone. All I had was the work clothes on that I showed up to New Orleans in. You know, some paint on the pants and everything. And the only store that was open, or local, that I could go to was Lord & Taylor's, and they did not want to pay 1 minute of attention to me because I looked like a bum in off the street just wandering around. And I finally went over to one of the clerks and took my American Express and slammed it on the counter and says, "I need clothes." So I got set up, and I used those clothes for a good long time, I'll tell you that. The joke was walking around Bourbon Street seeing who had my clothes on and trying to use my bag phone. So that was pretty cool though when it all said and done. Good story. Oh, by the way, okay, there was no need for the typewriter, nor was there any need for the purchase orders, because nobody ever buys anything at a show. So we did learn that also.